Hi pals, my name's Julz and I'm a Scottish Highlander on a budget. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I hope you enjoy my videos. I am just back off my week's break. I wasn't as active on Instagram as I thought I was going to be, so I do apologise for that. And I've come back and I'm just trying to figure out what money goes where. Really, it's all lumped into one big sum. However, for my own sake, I want to sort of know what I've spent, and there's a few treats in there for me as well. I decided to use some of the money I'd saved up in challenges and spend it on myself, so I will go through that with you. But just to get back into the way of doing videos, because I haven't done one in ages, I thought I need to do my budget for next week. So we are just going to skip over everything just now and come in with week 3 of March. And I've kind of pre-planned it a little bit, and I'll go through that with you. So I am hoping to have £389.56 in my bank account at the end of not at the end of today. When I go back and have a look, I've worked it out, but I'm hoping that I've got it right, and that when everything's come out as it should have done and all the rest of it, and I've like figured out what cash I've got left and everything like that, I should have £389.56. So today is actually Monday the 19th, so I am kind of behind the times. But this will include what's in my bank and hopefully some cash that I've got left in my purse that I'm going to put back into my account, even although it was a savings challenge. Rather than put it back into like a savings pot, I'm just going to put it into my budget. It won't tally out at the end of the year quite as well as I had hoped by doing that, but it's easier for me in the long run, I think. And I don't think I've got any other money coming in, and I've got nothing coming in from Etsy. I have decided, looking at the books for my Etsy business, that I am actually going to take some of the money from Etsy for at the end of this tax year, which is the start of April, and put it into me, to give it to me personally as a wage, because I haven't taken a wage this whole year, but I do have money sat in the account, so I am going to do that. I don't know how much yet, I need to have a wee look, but I mean, I haven't been charging myself for electric, I haven't been charging myself for my time, anything like that via Etsy at the moment, so all that needs to be taken and accounted for when I move into the next year, now that I know that my Etsy store is actually a viable store. And hopefully I can keep coming up with some creativeness, which seems to have lost me at the moment. But so hopefully by the end of this month I will be bringing some money into Etsy for me, but not at the moment. And I'm not planning on using any sinking funds this week, but obviously that could change at any point. Sinking funds are there to be spent. At the end of the day, it's just my money after all. So really and truly, we are thinking we have £389.56 for the week, well, for the rest of the month. So I had a brilliant time away with my mum, struggling to get back into things, so I'm quite glad that I've actually got another week off to just catch up on Etsy orders. I had so many Etsy orders while I was away, including planners, so thank you so much for that. But please remember, you can come direct to me for a planner rather than going through Etsy. It will be a little bit cheaper for yourself doing it that way, just because obviously I have to charge extra to allow for Etsy fees. I am in the process, I have been for a while, setting up a website, but as everything with me, I start it and then it kind of doesn't seem to get finished. So yeah, that has been sort of on the go for a little while. So bills due to come out this week is Netflix at £6.99 and my TV licence at £13.37, although I do think it will be a little bit lower than that. It has been the last couple of weeks, but last couple of months, but we'll just leave it at £13.37 for the moment. I'm sure I did get a letter, so I need to have a look. So bills in total is £20.36. So we'll deduct that away from the £389.56. 36, so £369.20. So I wasn't planning using any sinking funds, but of course, as I said already, that might change. So 369.20. I'm going to put £10 over to my credit card, as always. That just sits in Hyperjar, and if I have money at the end of the month, I'll put extra to my credit card, and if I don't, if I need to use that money, I will bring it back into my account. So far I haven't had to use it, so that's all good. So that leaves me with 359.20. Put that on the calculator, keep myself right. So for my sinking funds that I'm going to fund, so I need to top up my gift envelope because I did buy an extra gift for someone that wasn't kind of planned, but I saw it and decided just to go for it. So I'm going to put £40 in to kind of top that up for the birthday that I have at the end of March. Car insurance and car tax is going to get 10 and 15. Now they're very near completion, so I'll be glad to get them done, and then we can start thinking on probably Christmas, maybe start to get some money put aside for that. I think I am going to start a Christmas challenge in the summer. I know it's early, but it means that there's something there physically to see and to aim for. So £15 going into annual. I'm not going to put anything into emergency. Bank of Mum's getting 10, and the vet fund will get its usual 5, so that's 15 into long term. Nothing is going into my mid-term, which at the moment is house furniture and dog groom, and nothing is going into clothing or weekend away, but I am going to put £10 into beauty because I need that to be topped up for the next time I get my nails doing. So I've already said about gifts, but nothing else is going into any of the other envelopes. I perhaps will get the YouTube money this week. I've just thought on that there just now. So if I do, that'll go into gifting. But you will just see it come in. Obviously, if it's in pennies, the pennies will stay in my budget. But like the full pounds, so if it's £27 or £56 or whatever it is, oh no, I don't get YouTube money, do I? I'm getting myself confused. No, I won't get paid till April for YouTube, so ignore that. I haven't put anything into gifting. I want to put something into gifting every week. Yeah, let's change that. Let's put £5 into gifting. And this is why I kind of play with my budget off camera, because then you don't really have to listen to my brain kind of trying to figure things out. But 35 into gifts is more than enough for the present. And I've still got another week to be able to get that gift. In fact, I might not even see her, the person whose gift it is. We tend to not see each other very often, so it might just be one of those ones that we put aside and join up. So for my birthday and her birthday, we'll just do a join up one day and go out for lunch or something. So that money will stay the same. So we're going to put £80 into sinking funds. So minus £80 here, and that leaves us with 279.20. So then we're going back to work, back to the grind and all sorts. So we are... Do I need to put something in for Piper? No, I don't think so. Groceries is going to get 40. Fuel's going to get 40. I need to top up groceries because I've got pretty much nothing in the house. Normally we go shopping on Sunday, but with it being Mother's Day yesterday, we decided, and we hadn't seen each other all week because I've been away, we decided just to sort of spend some of the day together, and then we spent a good part of the day with my boyfriend's mum, which was lovely. I didn't see my mum, unfortunately, but I just dropped her off on Saturday night, so I'm sure she wouldn't want to see my face again so soon, and I will see her again on Tuesday. We had a brilliant week away, really enjoyed it. Didn't get to go to the Turkish baths because didn't realise she had to book, but we did go to Betty's tea room. We did have our spa day, which was brilliant, and we did some shopping and just spent time with each other, which was just lovely. Fuel's going to get 40 for this week because I am on holiday. However, I do have to go down to my mum's tomorrow for my dad to do a service on my car ready for my MOT on Thursday, which means I have to go back down again on Thursday. So I will need fuel for those. But that's fine. Car's just about on empty. But I didn't put the fuel amount of fuel in when we're away. So I'm toying. I was trying. If I had £100 budgeted, and I only spent 75 on fuel, so I am toying with the idea of putting the extra £25 into the car as well, and just saying I used £100. But I'll think on that once I know what I'm doing for the rest of the week. My spending's getting 5, and miscellaneous getting 5. Obviously, work spending. I think I'm saying I'm back to work. I'm not back to work. I'm still off. So work spending doesn't need anything, and Piper doesn't need anything. So a long-winded and very long explanation of this box, and I'm only putting £90 in there. So we'll deduct that from here, which leaves us with 189.20. I am then going to put £20 into my challenges that I budget for, just to make sure that money goes in. So that is 169.20. So this monthly challenge, that will actually, that will save £600 over the year. So, you know, I could always put that towards Christmas if it's tight towards the end of the year. So, you know, I am budgeting for that. And in the meantime, it's just a general savings. I do all these little 150 challenges and they have no real purpose. So yeah, they're just extra savings. And I did take the 150 out of my New Year, New Me, and I treated myself to some Clinique face cleanser, sort of toner moisturizer, the set that they have there. And I also got a new bag for myself. I seen it, walked away, thought about it, looked lovely quality, it was a beautiful colour, and yeah, just a nice sort of holiday kind of, a nice day out kind of bag, if that makes sense, because at the moment I don't really have one of them. I've got a few bags, but none are just kind of like, you know, when you go out and you know you're going to do a day's shopping and you're going to have all your shopping bags, you want one that you can just sling over your shoulder, kind of forget about, but it still looks nice. I don't have one like that, so that is what I got, and it was only £18.50 and it's beautiful. I will maybe take a picture of it at some point if I can. So that is my budget. I have a £669.20 left over for the last week of March. However, I do get paid, so if I do run short, I do get paid on the 27th, so it's not too bad. But I think there's no bills to come out, so I think we should be okay. I'm wondering why I'm a bit lower here, but yeah, I'm not going to have that amount here. If you can see the top of the page, no you can't. I have predicted 199, but that is because I didn't predict to put this so much into gifting or buying gifts. You can tell I'm out of the way of doing videos because I am completely rambling about nothing, but yes, so I'm going to leave this one here. Thank you for watching, and I will go, and I'm just finishing up some Etsy orders. I want to get them in the post tomorrow on my way down to my mum's, so I am just finishing up them, and then I will look into closing out this week here. I've kind of done it, so I'm looking out to close that out and then make sure that that tallies what's in my purse, and then hopefully that'll be fine. Do a food shop tomorrow. Yeah, all will be grand, all will be grand. So yeah, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching my videos as well last week while I wasn't posted. My numbers were going up and it was lovely to see. While I'm remembering, I had a lovely conversation with my nephew who has started his own YouTube channel, sharing things on there. He's just young, so I'm not going to pass out his details, but he has his own YouTube, and he was showing me all his channel and showing me all his analytics, and you know, it was lovely to have that little connection with him. You know, a young boy of 11 that I don't see overly often. I love to bits and he loves me to bits, but we don't see overly often, so it was nice to have this little thing in common, the two of us. And he was asking about getting paid for YouTube. He's not kind of there yet, but he's, you know, his numbers are climbing. So I showed him, you know, my analytics and the things that I get paid and all the rest of it. And, you know, it's not very much, but I showed him and I said, oh, I can't show you that because you don't want to know how much Auntie Jules is worth. And before I knew it, he was Googling my net worth, or Scottish Highlander on a budget's net worth on the Google. But thankfully, it didn't come up with anything, but yeah, so it was lovely, really, really good to have that wee connection with him, and yeah, just for him to be kind of, you know, my family is so supportive of this channel, and my brother even more so. He is just amazing, and very, very supportive, and yeah, just he really does talk to me about it, and talks to me about in depth about what I can do and how I can make things better. He's in a kind of like his job is very, very high up, and he speaks for his job, so you know, he's the face of his company and things like that. So yeah, it's just awesome that he has such an interest. But yeah, it's just a great week away. And I've still rambled on for another 2 minutes. I'm going to end this here. You take care. It's now Monday, so have a fantastic week. I do apologise. I probably will be a video every day this week because I need to do my closeout. I need to do my holiday spends. I need to do the end of February. You know, my end of February closeout basically for what I saved over the month. And I do need to do my giveaway, which I hope to do on Wednesday. So yeah, thank you so much. Take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.